Hello, Virgo. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. How you feeling? How you doing? I love you guys. Y'all doing all right? Good, good, good. Listen, today is Tuesday, okay? Yeah, January the 20th, 2026. Let's see. Spirit guys, give me clarity, understanding. Most of all, I need your protection for myself and my viewers. I ask you to protect them coming and going. I ask you to open up the floodgates for their life where they can continue on this journey, this path of their life. I pray upon your life that nothing but prosperity, good health, wealth come your way, Virgo. I need you to claim this, and I need everyone to pray for one another, okay? Don't forget to like, share, and comment, all right? It doesn't matter even if you just put emojis in there. Thank you all so much. Let's see. Spirit, talk to me. What's in the energy for Virgo? Let's pull the divine abundant card first, and then we'll go into the reading. All right. Let's see what Spirit got. Okay. I love you guys. Thank you so much, beautiful souls. Thank y'all so much. All right. Let's see. Give it to me, Spirit. What's for Virgo? What's for Virgo? What's for Virgo? Okay. Everything wants to pop. Oh, outrageous openings. And I was just saying it, right? It's outrageous openness. And I was just saying, Spirit guys, God opened the floodgates. Remember, I was just saying that. Wow. And it says outrageous openness. I need you, Spirit guys, God, to open up the floodgate, that things start to open up, start to happen. Whatever it is that you have been praying for, wishing upon, that it just comes to you effortlessly, freely, and it is protected, coming and going, that it flow to you freely and safely, Virgo. And it says, dear love, open to your will, release me from my attachments. That means that let things go. Let it go. Even if you got problems right now, even if you're going through something right now, let it go. Let God, let it go. Let God. Put in a comment. I let it go. I let God, my higher source, let it go. And it says from any attachments, surprise and delight me with your plan. So you're saying, God, I need you to surprise me and enlighten me. Whatever it is that you have for me, I'm ready for it. That's what it's about. I'm ready for it. You know what's needed, God. You know what's needed, higher source, and I am open to receive it. The floodgate of prosperity is about to happen to you. I don't know who you are. And I started this reading open just like that. And it brought into you about to have an outrageous openings of blessings that is about to flow towards your life, Virgo. You are about to have outrageous, enormous, something big breakthrough is coming. And y'all know we ain't about delusional, right? It has to make sense to us, correct? You're about to get an outrageous opening of blessings that is about to fall upon your life, that is about to enter your life. My God. He said, just let go of the problems, whatever you've been faced with, whatever you've been challenged with within the beginning of the year, last year. Let it go. Let go of the attachments. Let go of the problem. Leave it in the will of God, whoever your higher source. And it says, surprise me. God, I need you to surprise me. Delight me with your plan. The plan you have for my life, the plan that God, the divine universe got for my life, I need you to go ahead and make it happen for me because I'm open and I am ready to receive it. I don't know how it's going to happen. I don't care how it's going to happen because I know when it's in God's plan, whatever God's plan, I know everything is going to be all right, just like you said it was. Or just like you said it is. Let's get another. You got outrageous blessings coming to you. It says outrageous opening. And sometimes you're going to hear me say things more than 1, 2, 3 times. If you know, you know. If you've been with me a long time, you already know. But there is about to be a floodgate of a blessing. Okay, Spirit is saying some of you have been through some trials and tribulations. You have dealt with some trials here lately. It's like the force has been trying to come against you. But there is a breakthrough, and there is a magnificent and amazing breakthrough that is about to happen and about to roll right into your life. You got to claim it, receive it, flood this video, flood this video, Virgo, because this is for a lot of y'all. Give me another beautiful energy card, Spirit. Outrageous openings. Do you not know God is about to open up the floodgate for your life? Some of you going from having nothing but maybe $13 in your account, $4 in your account, till you gonna wake up and God is about to open up the floodgate of blessings in your life. Your health is gonna get better. Your mental is gonna get better. The love of your life, somebody's gonna come into your life. Now remember, everybody's on different timeline. This message, if you are Virgo, if you're cross watching, you have Virgo heavy in your chart, guess what? This video is just for you. Okay, so, and it ain't going to resonate with everybody. Know that. Everybody's on different timelines, and it's going to happen to everyone differently. But there is an outrageous of abundance of opening coming into your life. All you got to say is, God, Spirit God's God, I'm ready. I'm ready. What is the plan that you have for my life? What is it that you want me to hear? What is it that you want me to see? What magnificent blessing that is about to embark upon my energy? Yeah, let's get another card. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Reframe. Expansiveness. Reframe. This is happening for me, not to me. Okay, so this is the mentality that Spirit Guides God wants you to have. This is not happening for me. It's happening for me, not to me. So this is for you. What is for you is for you. It's not happening to you. It's happening for you. That means that God said it has been long overdue. Spirit God says it's been long overdue that this very blessing, this outrageous opening that is a portal, opening a portal, this outrageous portal that you're entering into, this is a whole new realm. And it's not happening to you, it's happening for you. Okay, that means that do not refrain. Whatever you going to get, whatever someone's going to gift you, accept it. That it is meant for you to have it. Let me share a story with you, Virgo. Now, hold on, y'all. Stop having that short attention span. Stay with me throughout the video. Sometimes we move too fast because we're looking for a quick fix. But I need you to stay with me and listen to what I got to say. I'm going to tell you how God works, because people get misconceptions of, because I'm a tarot reader, that I don't believe in my higher source. I am of the light. Okay? I need anyone that's new to my channel. I am of the light. Okay? I signed a contract to come here to help you to come out of repeating same cycles over and over. I am here to bring you to the light. Let me tell you something. When they say that God says that he's a jealous God, he don't want you to put no one before him, before thee, that means that God wants you to depend on him. He's your supplier of all your needs. And so before he releases his prophetic son or his prophetic daughter, he got to know that you solely depend on him supplying your every need. Because if he bring this into your life, whether it's a floodgate of abundance, a floodgate of someone coming into your life, your lifelong partner, whatever blessing that he's about to rain and open up in your life, when he know that when he bring this very thing into your life, that you will still always put him first. A lot of people are focused on the wrong thing, Virgo. 10 o'clock, as I just look at my 10 time stamp, 10 minutes. 10, happiness. 5 breaks down to beginnings, which tells me, Virgo, that a lot of people's eyes are on the wrong thing. We want love, we want money, we want this, we want that. I've been single for years. A lot of times when God has us single for a long time, he wants you to solely depend on him. So when he bring that prodigal son, or that image of him in your life, whether it's, this soulmate, this everlasting person, the image of him, before he released the image of him into your life, he got to know that when I send this blessing to you, that you will still always honor me and always put me first. A lot of you are waiting for your wife or your husband, and you're not dependent on God to supply your every need to his riches and glory. Now, I said all that to say this, Virgo. You know I love you guys. A lot of you rock with me from day one. Some people don't choose to like me, and it's all right, because it's different strokes for different folks. Every Virgo ain't gonna like me, and I'm okay with that. I am not meant to reach you. If you don't like me, you don't like what I do. You're not meant to be on this timeline with me anyway. You gotta go find another timeline. But if you're on my timeline right now, and I am of the light, I am of the good karma in your life, good things are about to happen. But first, you must keep your eyes on the prize. You gotta have faith. You gotta know that God is your supply. And I know it gets draining, because you want that woman or that man, and it's like, sometimes it's hard doing things by yourself, especially if you're short like me. Okay, I need somebody that can help me to, put that picture frame up, or help me to reach that on the shelf. And but God says, whoever this is for, God says, I am your supplier. I am who you focus on. I am going to supply your every need in the order of the riches and glory. So I said this. Yesterday I was at work. And I have 2 stories. If I could fit it in here, I will. And if you don't have time to listen to it, then come back and listen to it. But if you just say, I don't want to hear it, that's you missing your blessing. Because I'm not going to rush. Because there's somebody that's watching me want to hear everything I have to say. I had a problem with my windshield wiper 2 weeks ago. I walked out and I had no blade on one of my wipers. I know. That's the time that we will always panic, right? Oh my God, I went to... And I already told one of my members here, I already told them my story. But it just dawned on me the other night what this angel that God brought by my side, that I did not know that he was an angel until a week later. I went to one parts store, and I walked into that parts store, and that parts store had women, not saying that women can't do it, okay, but they didn't know how to put on my blade. So the one lady came out from the back, and she said she had on a thumb brace. She said, let's go out here and see how your blade is made, and maybe I can put it on. So she did try to put some effort to try to see if she can do it, right? She said, no, it's going to be complicated. If you know more up-to-date model cars, it's a little more complicated to put on a blade than you think, versus back in the day, you can just slide it on, right? You can't do that now, because if that's the case, I'd have done it. So she said, well, try up the road. She said, try up the road. And I said, oh, God, that is right. It is another one up the road. So I walked in and I said, sir, I need a blade for the driver's side. And I said, this is the only blade that's they're expensive. He said, yeah, for your make and model it is. I said, okay. And I said, can anybody put it on for me? He said, sure, we'll get somebody to put it. Now, when I walked into this atmosphere, it was a lot of men cashiers. Okay. No discrimination. Women can do just as much as well. But God guided me over here in this direction. So they say, yes, I'll get you in a minute. I'll be out there. So this old white man named, I'm going to call him Bob. I'm going to call him Bob. He came out and he says, you ever talk to somebody? Listen to what I'm about to say, Virgo. 1555, 555, new beginnings for a lot of y'all. Things are open. The portal is opening up for you, whoever you are. 555 on my timestamp. He said, have you ever talked to somebody? And some of y'all may relate to what I'm going to get ready to say. Have you ever been listening to somebody and they're talking and you just smile, don't know what the heck they're talking about, and don't understand nothing? And I didn't understand then, but it took me fast forward to what he was saying. The old white man, as I'm watching him trying to put this blade on, and I kid you not, it took him about 10 minutes. At least it seemed like it took him about 10 minutes. 10 strong, if not 15 minutes. But I'm sitting there and I'm like this. I'm smiling. But I didn't think about what he said. He said, you ever look at somebody, you don't understand what you're looking at. You don't understand what's going on. This is how I have interpreted to a week later. He was telling me, have you ever been in a situation, whatever your situation is, my beautiful souls, and you didn't understand what was going on, and you didn't understand the language that the person was talking. And actually, I didn't understand how he was putting that on, but I was sitting there with a smile like this, because I was happy that somebody putting on the blade in my car. Now, for some of y'all, this may seem very simple, but there is a metaphoric about it. This is metaphorically, but it really happened to me. So he said, and he looked at me, he said, if you don't understand, just smile. And I looked at him, I said, I know that's right. I'm telling you. But it still didn't register to me what he was saying. He was just saying, like, you ever talk to somebody and they talking about something, you don't know what the world they talking about. I said, yeah. He said, just smile. So he proceeded to put it on. He even put some windshield fluid in my car. He proceeded to put it on. But it was a week later that I sit back and I had an aha moment. And the aha moment was, Virgo, that God says, whatever's going on in your life, and you may not understand what's going on or why it's going on or why it's happening to you. Spirit guides God say, just smile anyway, even if you don't understand it. Smile anyway. And that man, and I thought about it, but Bob say, after he finished putting it on, he says, you have a good day and remember to smile. So I went by there and I wanted to thank Bob again. No, Bob works here. Now, wait a minute. What you mean he don't work here? He was just here. No, now unless he at another store. At another store. And I said, my God. Just when you think God is not listening and God won't send you help, you may not understand it then, Virgo. You may not understand it, but in the midst of the storm, in the midst of whatever it is that you're going through, still smile. Just smile. To this day, I don't know. I know it was an angel from God. He put that on there for me. Now, if he got transferred out or somebody new got transferred in, they don't know what I'm talking about. But I believe that God shows up through people in mysterious ways. You just gotta believe it. And you gotta know that he is your supplier. He will supply your every need, Virgo. That was an angel. He said, because I sit there and I watched him put that blade on and I was watching like this. I didn't understand what he was doing. But I still had that smile on my face because I said, God, you done came through for me again. You done came through for me again. Now, that's why God says, refrain from not to you, that what is ever being gifted to you is not to you, is for you. Spirit guys, God shows up in mysterious ways. Catch this one. Catch this one. Hold on to what I'm about to say, because this is going to take you for a loop. Hold on to this, Virgo, and I know you will. I was at work, and I ate my lunch. I always pack my lunch, and I pack it because, I work 12 hours, so I packs it very heavy. But yesterday, for some reason, I was just hungry. I was hungry. But that was almost when the shift was almost over. I was hungry. And I said, oh God, not thinking. That's why I say your words, your tongue has power. Not thinking. And I said, God, I'm hungry. I said, wow, like right now, I'm hungry. Right now, I'm hungry. I said, God, I'm hungry. Right now, somebody watching me is hungry. The security lady, I was coming out and the security lady said, do you like T-bone steaks? I got a T-bone steak and I got a sweet potato with some broccoli. And I brought it for my other security guard, but he didn't come to work today. He didn't come to work today. When I tell you it was still hot, this T-bone was from Longhorn. And at first she said, do you like steaks? And I was just kind of moving fast because I was trying to clock out, turn in equipments and stuff like that. So I was like, yeah, I'm not a big steak eater. I'm not. Some people can eat a steak every day, right? I'm not a big steak eater. But she told me, she said, it's a T-bone. She said, you can have it. She said, it's not been tampered. It's still in the bag. We can take a picture of it. She said, it's still hot in here. Because she just came in on her shift and I'm leaving off of mine. She said, he's not here today. He didn't come today. But I have a T-bone steak for you. And I looked up and I said, my God. God said, I will supply your every need. You just gotta believe it. And he fed me a T-bone. I went home with a T-bone steak with a sweet potato, fluffy sweet potato with broccoli. And she said, ma'am, I paid a, she said I paid a pretty good penny. I don't know about y'all that really eat steaks, T-bone steaks. I don't know about the price, but she said I paid him because that's what he said he wanted and I was bringing it. But what she didn't know is that the guard that she works with, he worked the night before. She got her days mixed up. At least she did, but God didn't. She got her days mixed up. I say all that to say this, Virgo. In the midst of things that you don't understand why you're going through what you're going through. God said, I need you to still smile. Still smile. Okay? So, I just cried. I said, I'm going home with a steak, a T-bone steak. And it was delicious. It was still hot. And God said, I told you, I will supply all your needs. So when I bring someone in your life, or when I change your life and bring abundance in your life, I need you to know, I need to know that you're going to always keep me first. See, a lot of people are looking for the physical person, looking for the physical to be, because you're missing that body connection. God said, I need you to keep your eye on me, knowing that I'm your supplier. Then that way, then I will release the image of me, that husband or that wife to you. But I gotta know that when things happen good for you, you will not lose sight of me. Yeah. And some of us have lost a lot of things. People had to go. Sometimes you learn true offering through loss. You make a passionate invitation for love to take over and bring her own plan inside of the egos. Sometimes we got to lose to win. Sometimes in the midst of the loss. Sometimes when we don't understand. God will bring people in your life that is very mysterious. Your life will change in mysterious ways. But you got to believe. You got to believe it. So there is an outrage of blessings about to fall upon your life, Virgo. And I had to say that because in order for God to release that man, that woman, that forever person, or release the flow of abundance in your life, he gotta know that you will stay focused and always keep him first. That's how it goes. That's how it goes. The Hierophant. Keep your eyes on him, your higher source. Whatever you do, the Hierophant is higher source. It's the higher. Because he is your supplier. He's going to be there for you. And when he see that you solely depend on him, then he will bring in that, he will release the image of him. That means the person that's coming from God is just as focused on him and don't lose sight of who God is. And that's when your helpmate is going to come in the physical form. If you're looking for love, if you're looking for a breakthrough of blessings, he got to know that you solely depend on him. So when it comes, you know it wasn't nobody but God or your higher source that made it happen for you. But in the midst of it all, he wants you to still smile. Still smile when you don't understand. Yeah. I love you guys. I absolutely love you guys. Hierophant higher. Don't cry. But go ahead and cry, because it's a breakthrough. If you want to cry, it is a breakthrough. Confirmation. It is a breakthrough. Cry. It's all right to cry. It's all right to cry. It's a new beginning. The world card, new life, new beginning, new timeline, new openings, outrageous blessings coming in your life. Outrageous new beginning for your life. For some of you, the moon here, some of you is not known yet. When this breakthrough, when this blessing, this portal, this opening of abundance gonna happen. But it's gonna happen. Some of you can be stuck in a situation right now, but it's going to be all right. Some of you could be in regret right now, but just hold on. The Temperance, Aquarius energy. Just hold on. I know it's hard to be patient. I know. But just continue to pour in and continue to pray. That's Psalms 37, Psalms 91, and Psalms 23. Woo! Thank you, Spirit. Endings with a new beginning. You're coming out of the dark shadows. Whoever you are, I don't know who you are, but you're coming out of the dark shadows. The dark night of the soul, the dark shadow, and you're about to come into a new world, a new timeline, a new dimension, a new outrageous blessing. Outrageous blessing is about to fall upon your life. You did it. It's over. It's over. The breakthrough of the clouds are coming through. Yeah. High Priestess. High Priestess. High Priestess with the Ten of Cups. Your happiness is coming, Virgo. Empress, you're about to elevate. You manifested this, Magician. This is what you manifested, a new life. You manifested a new life. You manifested a new beginning, out with the old, in with the new. Out with the old, in with the new. And you manifested this, Empress or Emperor. Empress or Emperor. You manifested this new life that you're about to live. There's about to be an outrageous blessing coming your way because of your hard work, Eight of Pentacles. Because of your hard work and your dedication of passion, because your hard work and passion, your dedication is about to be rewarded. The Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles. So, no matter if you feel as though that going through this darkness or whatever has been happening in your life that may have been coming against you, in the midst of what you don't understand, always give God a little smile. Because in that little smile, you like, I know that everything is going to be all right because he said it is. He said it was. It's written in the Bible. Just still smile when you don't understand. Because God is about to bring, or God will bring things and make things happen in your life in mysterious ways. Until next time.